Roll call.
Emma Ford,
Arsenio Gardner.
Stephanie Cutler.
Seth Morrow.
Kirk Monroe.
Angel Monroe.
I think that we could all agree that the American military is without a doubt the most respected organization in this country. And they are rightfully so. They lay down their lives for us without hesitation, and they spend months and sometimes years away from their families so that we can live comfortably with ours. They are heroes because they sacrifice everything to give Americans a good life. With that being said, I want to mention another group of heroes that do not get the recognition they deserve. As children, we're taught how to handle emergency situations by our parents, teachers, and society. We're taught how to dial 911, to give our name, address, and to tell the operator what our problem is. We don't think about the panic that is reality when you end up in this kind of situation. But when we do, first responders are the people that we want to be there as fast as they can to help us in those situations. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary online defines a first responder as a person who is among those responsible for immediately going to the scene of an accident or emergency to provide assistance. First responders deal with unique situations with every call that they respond to. They deal with people who are usually having the worst days of their lives. They have to collect information from people who are crying, scared, in shock, in pain, high on drugs, and sometimes unconscious. They deal with mental patients that may be having an episode. They treat people in car wrecks who may have been burned, knocked out, covered in glass, sliced open, or crushed. The scenes that they see are the most gory and devastating experiences that one can imagine. But instead of running away, they embrace it head on. They're trained to remain calm in the midst of chaos. We as humans feed off of stressful situations, and fear is contagious. So when the one person that can help you is calm, it's reassuring and it diffuses the situation. First responders selflessly do their job with very low pay. Paramedics can serve you more on an ambulance than a nurse can in the emergency room, but they make about half of what a nurse makes. They make the same decisions as a doctor would, but they're not compensated for their duty. They put themselves in harm's way to help you and your family without hesitation, but they don't get that recognition. According to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, nurses make an average of $71,000 a year, while doctors make an average of $187,000 a year. Paramedics were listed as making $31,900 a year. First responders do not pick and choose who they can help. They do not discriminate. They don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic. They don't care if you have AIDS. They don't care if you're clean or if you're dirty. They rush into you in your time of need, and they give you the best treatment of their ability, all while trying to get you to a hospital so they can save your life. They deal with attitudes, nastiness in people's homes, smells that most of us couldn't tolerate. And if they were asked to do it again, they most certainly would. I hope that this opens your eyes to realize that there are people out there who do so much for very little. It takes special people to put their lives on the line, time and time again, without the great rewarding benefits. My husband is a paramedic with Florence County EMS. For 2 to 3 days a week, he's away from our children and myself for 24 hours at a time. In those 24 hours, he sees things that most people won't see in their lifetime. He is awoken in the middle of the night, which might be the first time that he was able to lay down and sleep. While his family is home in our nice warm beds, he's taking care of your family members so that you can have one more day with them. Florence County has a policy that states that the medics have 2 minutes to leave the station from the time of the call. That doesn't matter if they were asleep or eating or using the bathroom. The call is the utmost importance in that moment. He enjoys helping others and knowing that he can make a difference. So the next time you find yourself needing some serious help, don't complain that they're taking too long. Instead, thank them for being one of the few that will drop everything and come to you, because first responders are heroes too. Roll
Emma Ford,
Arsenio Gardner.
Stephanie Cutler,
Seth Morrick.
Kirk Monroe.
Angel Monroe.